Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to my 6 to 9 month favorite video. Basically all that is I'm going to share with you guys the items that have been the most like godsend holy grail items during the 6 to 9 month period with my little one. I have done this for like newborn favorites, like 0 to 3 style, and I did do it to 3 to 6 as well. So I'll try to link those below if you want to check them out, but you can also head over to my baby playlist, which I think it's literally called baby, and I have all of my videos since Hayes has been born, so you can check those all out as well. Also head over to my Instagram at Becca Halm. I'm always sharing stuff over there and it's a really easy way to just kind of chat and stuff, so definitely head over there. Be sure to subscribe for more motherhood and lifestyle videos, and I'm going to share with you guys my 6 to 9 month baby favorites. Now I'm going to put a picture up for each item that I mentioned. I'm going to like literally go take a picture and put them up because that's so much easier for me than going to gather all of the items every time I do these videos. But yeah, so just letting you guys know. The first item that has been the very top item for sure by far is the Pushkar that we have. I will put a picture of the one we have, but it's so crazy. This might have been in my last favorites too, I don't remember. We started using it probably pretty close to 6 months old, so we might have been using it already at the last one, but there are days where we spend an hour or two in that car, honestly, and there's rarely a day where we don't go out in his car at least one time, even if it's only for a few minutes. For Hayes, he loves being outside and he loves being in his car. He likes to lean over and pick the grass, he holds the steering wheel, and honestly, it's like we're just walking around, but for some reason, even if he's in the worst mood ever, that is like the way to ensure that he stops crying. Like if there's this happens often because he's teething, so it's like those days where he is not going to stop crying, I put him in his car and walk outside, and I don't know how, but he like has never ever cried in that car if we're just walking around. And honestly, he's fallen asleep in it a couple of times too. So they're not that expensive, and we actually found ours at Bargain Hunt, so it was like half price, and I know a lot of people also sell them secondhand, so I would say no matter what, this is something that y'all gotta try. If you have a fussy child like I do, or like a stubborn kid, or a kid that gets bored with toys like mine does, this is my top item. It's definitely my number one item that we'll use every single day, no matter what, over anything else. I would 100% recommend trying out one of the little like push cars. The next item I have is actually from the brand Capri, which if you haven't heard of them, I think it's a European brand, but they are sold in the US, and it is just a like goat milk formula, so it's a lot healthier and closer to breast milk and stuff like that, and that has become a big favorite for me during the 6 to 9 month period because we aren't exclusively breastfeeding anymore. I am still nursing him a couple of times a day, and he does eat solids a couple of times a day. And I also have frozen breast milk that I thaw out every single day, but there's usually at least one time every day that he has a bottle of formula because it's just easier sometimes when he gets super fussy and like has to go lay down right now. I don't have 10 minutes to thaw out more milk, and that kind of happens every day, honestly, because my child's really unpredictable, and he really enjoys it as well. And I do have milk that has high lipaps, which is, it's not a bad thing. It just makes your milk taste soapy when it is thawed, and the only way to get rid of that is to scald it, which takes away the nutrients. So I don't do that. I actually will just add in like 2 ounces of water with the Capri formula, and then I'll do my milk, so it's kind of a mixture, and just that little bit of the Capri taste makes him take my milk on those times where he doesn't want to take it. So it definitely has become a huge favorite. I find it to be the best formula for him that I can get, and I like that I can mix it in with my breast milk, so he's still getting the breast milk, but I really don't feel bad about giving him the formula either. The next item is a bottle recommendation, especially for breastfed babies. I had a really hard time going through bottles, finding bottles that he would like. I know a lot of you guys probably have struggled with that too if you exclusively breastfed like I did. So the one that we have found to be our favorite is actually from the brand MAM. M-A-M, and I will put a picture of the one that we have, but I find that this one is he loves it. It's the best for him. He gets a really good latch on it, and he is very picky about bottles. We have tried Nook bottles, Avent, Dr. Brown's. We've tried a lot of different bottles, and he's definitely picky, and he would fight them a lot. But these MAM ones he seemed to take into the best. And I know a lot of breastfed babies like the MAM pacifiers, so I would definitely say that that's something that would be worth trying out if you are a mother of a breastfeeding baby looking to give them a little bit of bottles. The next item I have is the diapers that we have started using. We've recently started using the Abby and Finn diapers, and we love them so far. You guys know that probably my top diaper is the Pampers Swaddlers, and we never really found anything that could match that. We've done Kirkland's, Huggies, Loves, a bunch of different kinds that just would never work for us, between leaking or his body shape or diaper rashes. They just never really worked. But the Abby and Finn ones we've really loved. They have really pretty prints, which I also, of course, I love, because my child likes to be naked all the time, so he still looks cute then if he's just in a diaper. But we found that they're really good so far. We haven't had any issues with like leaks or anything, and they're so cute, and they're also like unscented and safer for the child. So they're definitely just one that we have found that we've really liked so far. So I would definitely recommend trying them if you are someone like me who struggles to find diapers that you like. The next item I have is a ring sling. I have loved a ring sling for a while, but we had a different baby carrier that I would use in the beginning, and I never understood why people were like, oh, you can't put your baby down, like just carry him like in a baby carrier and you can get everything done. I was like, what? My kid doesn't like enjoy this. And I found over time that, you know, he didn't really love the wrap carriers, he didn't love the regular carriers, but he is so good in a ring sling carrier. So it's kind of crazy, but that is kind of like our magic key that, you know, it took me a long time to find it, but I love having one. They're really, really easy to adjust. I think I'm actually going to post a video. I don't know if it'll be up before this or after, but I am going to share one on like how to set up your ring sling and stuff. But I love it. I love it. If we go out anywhere, I'd use it, especially in, you know, this weird coronavirus time that we've been in. I don't put him in carts or anything, or have him anywhere somebody could like come touch him or get closer to him. So having him in the ring sling is really easy, and he totally just chills out and enjoys it. So that is definitely a big recommendation that I have for 6 to 9 months. If you have struggled with finding the perfect carrier, try out a ring sling, because we didn't love the wrap, we didn't love the regular carrier, but we're loving the ring sling. I did want to give a quick toy recommendation. I have a child who gets really bored with toys really easily. It's always been like that. So that's why like independent play has been really hard for us since the beginning. He just doesn't get entertained by toys super easily or for super long. But we actually received a box from Love Very, or it could be Love Every. I'm so sorry if I'm pronouncing this wrong the whole time, if any of you guys are watching it from that company. But they sent us a box like a month or two ago, and I think it was their 8 to 10 month box, if I'm correct, and he has loved them. It is so crazy. He will be so entertained by these toys for like, I mean, a while, which he's not good at independent play. Like I said, he gets bored, but you know, there were some blocks in it. There's a little tube with a ball and some rings, and it's actually kind of crazy though, because he will totally sit there and play with those toys. So if you haven't tried that subscription box, I would definitely recommend trying it. I think we definitely need to invest in some more from them. Hopefully, I really hope we get to, because he loves their toys, and I have a child that doesn't like toys. So yeah, I would definitely try them out. I want to grab some more from them. I really hope I can. They're a little pricey, not gonna lie, but it is like nice wooden toys, so big recommendation. The last item I have is actually like a food recommendation, because obviously Bubby is eating solids multiple times a day, and it can get hard at times because it's very important to me to give him like a balanced diet and a healthy diet as much as possible. And sometimes that can get a bit hard because I don't give him every single thing we eat yet. So sometimes I'll make a dinner and I'm just not comfortable with giving him those items because they're not what I would give to him quite yet. Because I still like softer foods. I don't really give him meat and stuff like that yet. But We actually have tried out the subscription box, which is called Raised Real, and they will send you healthy, balanced baby food that can be pureed, and it can also be used right as finger food, which we use as finger food. But they are just these little frozen meals that you heat up in like a saucepan and then can give to your baby, and they're different fruits and vegetables, and they're already like ready for your child. And he had his first one like 2 weeks ago and loved it, and it's so nice for those days where I just don't have time. He doesn't love to have purees anymore, so I only really give them to him as snacks if I can, because he wants to feed himself. So this has been a really cool way to just have a couple things in the freezer for when I need like an emergency meal. I can pull it out and have it ready within like 10 minutes, which is amazing. So I definitely think that when we run out, we're gonna have to order some more just to have those backup meals in the freezer for any time I might need them. Totally recommend, and I know that they're healthy, which is just really important to me, so that's definitely a big recommendation for this time where you have babies that are starting to eat a lot of food. Alright you guys, that is going to be it for my 6 to 9 month baby favorites. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it gave you some stuff to try. Let me know down below. If you are a mother, let me know your baby favorites down below. Be sure to subscribe for motherhood and lifestyle videos, and head over to my Instagram as well at Becca Halm to chat with me there. But that is going to be it for this video, and I'll see you guys next time.